Okay, hi everybody, it's Lindsay Ford again. Just giving you another update on my Bennett's Broker account. Um, it's been a bit of a stretch between this update and the last. A few things have been happening, been a bit crook, but back on the mend now. So, yeah, things are going great. We're at day 60 now. So, I think my last update, I was around about a couple $100 I'd made. We're pushing 900 now, and that was an update from about 3 days ago. So the next update of all the panels and stuff is due now, anytime now. So I'm hoping to push that up near $1,000 at my next update. So that's pretty exciting. Got a lot going on. Got a few new team members coming in as well, which is great. So that side is helping push it a bit. So thanks to all the people that have joined me. Now, what we're talking of team members, excuse me, talking of team members, I'm getting some splash pages I'm going to make for my team, and they're all free for anyone that comes in to the team with me, and basically the goal here is to make everyone's account as strong as mine, and it's basically just going to be one big co-op of trying to get everyone across the line, get a few people joining, everyone that joins with me, and making everyone on the team happy. I've got a few inquiries from people that are already in Bennett's Broker, not signed under me, and I'm quite happy to help people that have a sponsor that's just not helping them. So if anyone's watching this and they want some help, that's fine to contact me. I'll have my Skype details and maybe an email or something in this description. Definitely my Skype name. You can feel free to add me. Just say you saw my video on YouTube and you want to get in contact. I'll have a link to my splash page, which is this one. So if you're not in Bennett's Broker and you want to get some more information, just put in your name and email there, and a little bit of a video there to show you what it's all about. So yeah, it's just starting to get to a point now where it's really exciting, and every update, every 3 days, every 3 to 4 days is bringing in about $120 in growth, and it's just going to get better and better from here. So I'll quickly show you what's going on. Excuse me. Okay, so a lot of yellows have capped. On the last video, these would have all been on their way to capping, but this is all capped. I've got a page and a half of stuff that's capped in the yellows. These are just kind of almost halfway now, so they'll probably cap out in the next week and a half maybe. And then these are a whole heap of new panels I put in just after the last update of everything that capped out. So I've got quite a few there now. So all up I've got about maybe 10, 11 yellows. I've got my first purple, my first complimentary purple capped, and that got another 2 more, which are on halfway to capping now. And I've since bought a couple more, rolled up a couple of yellows and a few yellows, and made a new panel and stuff like that. So this guy will probably cap in the next one, and this guy will probably get up close to $50 maybe. We'll see. It varies. And then my blue, I had my first blue complimentary cap as well. So that was just happened in the last a couple of updates ago. So things are going good. Excuse me. Dear me. Okay, so now I'll go over just one thing here. A lot of people ask, what do these numbers mean underneath these little tabs here? Basically what they mean is that's the amount of allowance traffic that you have to qualify these sorts of panels. So to qualify a yellow panel, you require 5,000 traffic. So I've got enough to qualify 5 panels here before I would run out and wouldn't be allowed to qualify anymore, even though I've got enough traffic here to qualify more than 5 yellows. This macro system would not allow me to do it. So what happens when you have more yellows, then this system will allow you to qualify. What you do is you can qualify a panel above it. So in this case it would be purple. Once you qualify one of those, click on that. You had a thing here, you click on that, it'll qualify, and then all of a sudden you'd have enough here to qualify 2 more panels. So it would put 10,000 here for just qualifying one of those. So then you'll be able to go back to your yellows and qualify a couple of those. Or if you had 3 of any color panel, so in this case if you had 3, these 3 were all unqualified, you could do what they call a roll up, which is here. And the roll up could take those 3 panels and make it into the next color, so it would turn it into a blue. Now there is a thing called aged panels. Now if you have a panel and you can't qualify it, and I went over this in my first video, I had a yellow that I couldn't qualify because I didn't have enough sales traffic to qualify it, and at the time I said it's not a problem because it will still keep earning money in the background, but you just won't be able to see it. It won't have an indication bar here. So if you have a couple of those, and it's just been sitting there for a couple of weeks, it could well be halfway to capping on a purple panel, but you wouldn't know because you couldn't see it. And then you bought another purple, or a purple had capped and created another purple. You'd have 3 panels that all need qualifying. What you would do is you would go up to purchase, go down to roll up, and you would be able to select the purple, go to purple, and you'd be able to select roll up, and it would turn those 3 purples into a blue. And then the credit that the 2 purples that have been aging for maybe a couple of weeks, they would carry over into the blue. So they might have $20 each on them, and then you'd turn up with $40 here. So that's the way that works. So yeah, if you run out of credits here, everyone that starts, they start with 25,000 here. I forget what the other numbers are here, but you start with 25,000 here. So you can, in theory, buy your package, buy 5 yellows, buy a traffic pack, qualify all them, you'll be down to 0, and you can't qualify any more yellows. So what you'd have to do is either get a purple or wait until your yellows cap out, and then you could roll up 3 of those yellows and then qualify the purple that it creates, and then come back and switch on the other 2 yellows. So sounds complex, but it's not that bad. You just need to do it once and you're fine. So that's a question that gets asked a lot. So just think of it like this: if you run out, if you 0 here, turn on one of these, you're allowed to qualify 2 of those. And if you had 0 of these, 0 of these, you turn on one of these, you qualify one of these, and all of a sudden you'll be able to qualify 2 of these, which would then allow you to qualify 4 of these once you've done that. So it keeps going up. 2 of these would make or one of these would make 1 green would make 2 blue, 2 blue would make 4 purple, 4 purple would make 8 yellow. So it just keeps on going. But if and you can go all the way to the top, and the black, that is unlimited. You can buy as many of those as you want, but keep in mind they're about $2,500 or something. So you're sitting pretty if you can buy as many of those as you want. Okay, so we've looked at all the panels. Things are going pretty well. We've got another update due pretty quickly, and in the next couple of days. And once that happens, I'll do a quick video, and I'll try and get the videos back on track to doing them weekly or something like that, so people can see how things are going. That's all we've got to talk about today. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me on Skype, and I'll see if I can help you out. Anything you'd like to see in these videos, again, contact me and I'll help you out. If you want to join, get some more information, the splash page is going to be, the address for that will be in the description, so jump on there, fill in your details, and we'll get you going. And you know, we'll get one of these splash pages made up for you, and you know, get you some referrals and get you in the game. It's a lot of fun, and you know, the first couple of weeks may be a bit boring, but after that, once you start making a bit of money, it's good fun. So thanks for watching, and we will talk soon. Thanks, guys.